What's going on, guys? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, and let's get into it. All right, so we've got this article here on the Hollywood Reporter. Masters of the Universe movie eyes Travis Knight as director. Travis Knight just may have the power. The Leica CEO and part-time filmmaker is in early talks to direct the long-in-the-works live-action adaptation of Masters of the Universe for Amazon MGM Studios, The Hollywood Reporter has confirmed. Knight isn't coming alone. Chris Butler, a longtime Knight and Leica collaborator who wrote and co-directed Paranorman and wrote Kubo in the Two Strings, among other projects, has been brought on to rewrite the script. Over the years, the project had drafts from David Callahan and Aaron and Adam Nee. Now, this is good news here. If they can get this deal finalized, because it looks like they haven't. They're just talking and the contract hadn't been signed yet. But Travis Knight, he grew up in geek culture. He's only like a year and a half older. He's 50. He'll be 51 in September. And so, yeah, I'll be 49 in a week. I've got 1 week and I'll be 49 years old. So yeah, he'll be 51 this year and I'll be 49 in just a few days. And so, yeah, we're the same age almost. And so he grew up, you hear him talking, he grew up liking a lot of the same stuff that people in my age group like. You know, he watched He-Man. He grew up watching Transformers, and that's why he directed Bumblebee, and it was actually a good movie. Because if you watch Bumblebee, there had been, multiple Michael Bay Transformers movies before then, and they had kind of started to fizzle out. It seemed like, because Michael Bay, by his own admission, wasn't a Transformers fan. He likes making big blockbuster movies, but he also did that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and he admitted that he wasn't a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. He just likes making big summer blockbuster movies. And so when you watch Transformers with Michael Bay, even the first Transformers, which was a massive hit, the first Transformers did like $800-something million. Just, US, and then, the Transformers movies under Michael Bay had done about $5 billion in box office. But you could tell the numbers started going down and people were kind of getting bored with them because they didn't have any new ideas. They wanted to do like a soft reboot. They brought Travis Knight in. He had new ideas. I thought Bumblebee was really good. With Haley Steinfeld and John Cena were in that, and I enjoyed it. And as you can see from what I just read, he also did Kubo in the Two Strings, which was dope. Travis Knight is the son of Phil Knight, the founder of Nike. And yeah, his dad's worth over $40 billion. So I can only imagine. Travis is born, Nike starts to take off. Can you imagine? By the time he's 10, his dad's a multimillionaire, because, if you know about Nike wasn't always profitable and making money, and they'd make, maybe $1 million a year in sales. They were a real small company. Obviously, they signed Michael Jordan and they became a global brand. They had deals. They got, Tiger Woods for, 20, 28, 29 years. And they, can you imagine that you're pretty much set for life if Phil Knight is your dad, but you decide, hey, I don't want to run Nike, Dad. I want to get into animation and I want to make movies. And what happened was Phil Knight listened to his son, and he created that company Leica. If you look up Leica, the animation studio that put out Kubo, that company was funded by Phil Knight. Phil Knight created that company. He put up the funds for that company so that his son could could live his dream. And Kubo ended up getting nominated for an Academy Award. It won a BAFTA award. It got nominated for all kind of animation and stuff. Kubo was an incredible film. He also did the Box Trolls. So Travis Knight is somebody that if you take a property like Masters of the Universe, I think he would actually understand it in a way. You know, Netflix has the Kevin Smith He-Man, the Masters of the Universe Revolution and Masters of the Universe Revelation. And I know especially Revelation, when you go on Rotten Tomatoes, it's got like a 52% audience approval score. Like, fans were really upset because Kevin Smith has admitted that he wasn't a He-Man fan, which is why I mentioned the Michael Bay thing earlier. You get big time directors and producers with big names that aren't really fans. Because, yeah, Kevin Smith admitted, I wasn't really a He-Man fan. So why are you trying to make a He-Man show when you don't actually like what you're making the film about? Travis Knight is into that stuff. So he actually, I love He-Man. I love Transformers. That seems like you should have someone that's a fan actually take that property and try to take it to the next level. At least for me. But I hope they make this happen. Because like I said, I enjoyed Kubo is incredible. And Bumblebee, Bumblebee got me excited because I had written off all those Transformers films. And then I saw Bumblebee and I was like, whoa, so that made me go see Transformers Rise of the Beast, which Travis Knight didn't direct Rise of the Beast, but it was actually, Rise of the Beast was solid and it looked like they were setting up G.I. Joe versus the Transformers. If you saw Rise of the Beast and they had that end credit scene, they were setting up G.I. Joe versus the Transformers. So I was like, okay, so Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast were both solid films. So like I said, if you're going to do a live action He-Man, I would like to see someone who's a fan that actually grew up with that culture. And, those are things that, hey, I'm like 14 years old and He-Man's on and I love He-Man. It's like, that's what I would like to see. But that's just my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Get in the comments. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on X, I'm on Threads, all at Ikari Press. If you type in IkariPress.com, it will take you to my comic book brand, Way of the Gun. The link to my Gumroad is also in the description as well. I've got a couple of books there that you can download. I think it's like $6. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.